So your first job isn't meant to be your destination. It's meant to be a journey. So you see, for every time I have a conversation with the younger generation, it's funny when I say younger generation. The the fear about your first job being like a tattoo that sticks to you is something to always laugh over. Because at the end of the day, what we miss by not jumping in is that we lose out getting to this classroom. And I'll explain. Yes. Your first job is not a tattoo. Your first job is not a label. Your first job is like, to boxers, is like a sparring lesson. It's your ability to understand. In a generation where we have most of us figuring out ourselves on our own, the biggest challenge we would have is challenges like working in a team. Your ability to work with people. You can't do that working on your own. You can't manage. There's so much that goes on when you're inside a workplace. And I believe strongly that I understand better, and most of us would have, when they say, take the job. Don't worry, you will figure it out. Now, in the beginning, what it simply does for you is that it helps you get better. It helps you understand who you're not. Most of the time, you think you can work under pressure. Welcome to the real work. You think you can take all the strong words. That's when you begin to learn things like you're too emotionally connected to your work, and some things happen in the workplace where you meet people also that talk, compared to if you're just over looking through your laptop and you're in a Zoom or in a Teams meeting. You might not completely understand what teamwork is. It might work for you, that's fine. But your ability to take works, job roles in the beginning, because they help you take on more lessons. They help you learn from people that you might never met. They help you build connections. People would not take risk on you if they've not seen people relate with you. It's like the old trick of knowing that because XYZ knows her or knows him, he must have something amazing. And you can walk in an amazing, and if you're lucky enough to work with people that are quite older than you, you would have gathered all the experiences. And don't forget, we always see the next generation is always better, is always the newer generation. It doesn't mean the older generation don't make sense. It simply means that the world is evolving. And someone said the birth of children is a sign that the world is evolving. So in the beginning, after school, the idea is always to work. It helps you learn things faster. You learn more when you're in an environment compared to when you're in silos. And at the end of the day, you become better. So don't despise the idea of taking that role, because it doesn't work as the people that pay you to make mistakes, because your first job would come with so much of mistakes. It will be someone taking you under their wings. It will be someone also seeing, so for instance, you know how to use Microsoft tools very well. I need to move the mission of our organization from point A to point B. And this skill set you have would help us. But you've not also learned how to, you don't have, as in, you know all the skills in this world, but you don't have the capital, you don't have the fund. I have the fund. So come into my workplace and job shadow with the people I'm giving you to rub off on. Job shadow on everyone and sell yourself, shine well. At the end of the day, you get better because there's a ladder you're climbing. Your first work is like the first chapter of the book. The first chapter of the book it depends on how good the writer is. It's not always the end of the book. It's always the first chapter. So if you are aware that you have a longer amount of time to spend at work, you would take it as a sparring lesson, your ability to jump in, pick up the lessons, gather experience, add value, sell yourself, help a mission, and prepare for your CV. It's an opportunity for you not to lie on your CV or what you've done. It's an opportunity for you to create real impact that you have on your CV and being aware that this was what we did. You get it? So be intentional about your first job and have fun with it. Have an amazing day. This is Charles with me. I hope you make so much impact in the workplace that your first work becomes something you look back at and you laugh at it because it was more like a sparring lesson that gets you better. Yeah. Cheers for the next week.